Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So in today's update video, you guys, the Finn horse is finally here, and I'm so excited to see this horse. I haven't seen any spoiler videos, so this is going to be my first reaction, my first impression. I have seen some of the coats, but not all of them. But what I could tell from the few I have seen is that the coats are absolutely beautiful, but I'm very curious for the gaits as well. So if you want the full scoop on the brand new Finn horses, make sure you keep on watching. And then now, without any further ado, let's get straight into it because I am so excited. Now, as you may have already suspected, because Star Stable cleared out these stables weeks ago, the new Finn horse is available right over here in Fairgrove. Now, we have 7 different coats. We have a flaxen chestnut, a liver chestnut, a red chestnut, a light chestnut, that's a ton of chestnuts, palomino, dapple gray, and a black. So I'm very excited to see all 7 of these horses. They're quite a lot of horses, so I'm probably gonna have a hard time choosing because I saw some of the coats in spoiler videos and they're so beautiful. I first want to take a look at the dapple gray because the dapple gray is probably one of my favorites. I love the dapple gray coat in general, but on this horse, look how beautifully done it is. As you can see right over here, these Finn horses cost 850 star coins, which I think is a good price considering they actually do have a special gait. All of that and more coming up in the gaits part of this video. These Finn horses are also cold tolerant, which I kind of expected, but at the same time, it was possible that they weren't going to be cold tolerant, but they are. And they also have a level restriction of level 6. Of course, there is one in Fort Pinta. I'm not sure which coat that is, but there is one, and that one is available to everyone, which means from off level 1. So if you don't have Star Rider and you only have the star coins, you can go ahead and get that one. But yeah, this one is the first coat we're looking at. This is the dapple gray. I think overall this is a really cool and detailed coat. It is just really well shaded as well. I really like it. Now then, right next to it we have the black over here, and honestly I find black, especially in Star Stable's coats, to be quite a basic coat, but this one has like a full face of white and it's actually kind of cute. I kind of like it, but I don't think I will be getting it because the other coats are so beautiful. So right next to the black one we have the palomino, I'm pretty sure. This one is beautiful. I love it so much. The bit of pink on its nose, it is so beautiful. I am very much in love. Again, this horse is quite detailed. We see some dapples down here. I really like it. Then moving on to the one right next to the dapple gray, this one over here is quite a remarkable coat. When I saw this one, I was like, that's actually really pretty, but also kind of orange. And I think this one is supposed to be the light chestnut, and honestly, this coat is beautiful. I love the color overall. I love the little marking on its head. It has like a little stop space in between here. It's really cute. I really like it. If we take a closer look at the coat itself, I have to admit it isn't really anything special, but at the same time, the shading is well done. I like the color overall. The head marking is cute. It doesn't really have a remarkable eye color, but I don't really mind because I like a basic horse sometimes, and this one is actually a really pretty coat, and I don't feel like we see this one often in the game, so that's also one of the reasons why I do very much like it. Now moving on, I'm pretty sure this one over here is supposed to be the red chestnut. I like this one too, but I definitely don't like it as much as I like the dapple gray, the palomino, and the one we saw previously, which I think was the flaxen chestnut. I had to correct myself on that. The light chestnut, I'm assuming, is the one right over here next to this one. I don't know anything about coat color, so if I'm getting this 100% wrong, feel free to correct me, but I'm trying my best, okay? This one over here is really just your basic red chestnut. It does have nice shading. Also, I like how it fades into a darker brown on the knees and also over here on the start of its neck. It's kind of cute. I kind of like it, but at the same time, don't like it as much as I like the other coats. And then lastly, we have this coat over here, and I'm really not sure if there was a mistake on the coat name department on the website because I don't think this is the light chestnut, but at the same time, this isn't the liver chestnut either. That one is in Fort Pinta. I'm very confused. What is this coat called? Please let me know down below in the comments. I do have to say, I really like this coat color overall. The only thing I feel like I dislike about this horse is the fact that the darker coat color fades into a lighter brown at the end of the legs over here, right above the hoofs. And that's the only thing about this horse that I don't really like. Keep in mind that the Andalusian version of this coat color is actually one of my favorite horses, so I should really like this one, but for some reason it's a little bit too brown, and also the leg comment. Don't really like that about it. And I mean, with 7 horses releasing in one day, there's just so many choices, and I have to say more horses does make it easier for me to choose horses that I'll actually keep riding. So I have a few in mind, but before we buy those horses, we're gonna go to Fort Pinta and check out the liver chestnut as well. And here we have the last coat for today. This one is the liver chestnut, and although I don't really like liver chestnuts overall, this one is actually really pretty. I love the fact that it has dapples. I love the fact that it's not as dark as usual. I really like this one, you guys. I did not expect this. Now, because I'm already planning on getting 3 of the ones in Fairgrove, I may get this one on an alt, or I may choose one of the ones in Fairgrove for my alt and buy this one on here. I'm still deciding, but I'm gonna go back to Fairgrove for a second and decide over there. So I think I have decided, and what I've decided is I'll buy the flaxen chestnut and the dapple gray, and then the liver chestnut from Fort Pinta over here on my main, and the palomino is going on to one of my alts. And I like the palomino, but I feel like I like the liver chestnut a little bit better, and the flaxen chestnut and the dapple gray are definitely at the top of my list, so I have to get them. So let's go ahead and buy these horses. Of course, I jumped into this video totally unprepared, so I don't have any names. We're gonna pick some, and let's hope that these names turn out to be great. So here we have the first name for the dapple gray. It's gonna be Frostbell. I really like this name, and yeah, I feel like it fits this horse, so we're gonna get this one. Welcome, Frostbell, to the family of over 170 horses at this point. It's insane. Now moving on to the flaxen chestnut, yet again, same thing. I don't have any name ideas. I'm just gonna randomize it and see if I can find something that I feel like fits this horse. I picked kind of a weird name, but Frog came up in the randomizing thing for the first part, and I was like, Frog Prince. I have to do it. I have to do it. So we're gonna go ahead and click on OK. We're gonna name this horse Frog Prince. This is probably one of the most stupid names I've ever picked, but I love it, so I'm all good. Of course, lastly, we have the liver chestnut. We're going to go ahead and click on buy horse again. I don't have a name, so let's go ahead and randomize one again, because last time it was actually kind of, you know, a good thing to do. It worked out. I feel like at this point I'm kind of running out of nice original names, so I'm just going to name this one Wildstorm. I don't really feel like it fits, but at the same time, I really just don't have any name ideas anymore for any horse because I have so many horses. It's insane. And then lastly, we are also going to do my alt. Luckily, I spared up some star coins over here. I have over 1,000 star coins, so I am able to buy the palomino right over here. And I actually do have a name, and some of you guys are going to recognize where this is from. So I decided to name this horse Miracle Queen, and obviously this is a miraculous ladybug reference. I've been absolutely head over heels obsessed with that series. It's actually insane. I watch it on the daily. I haven't seen the Shanghai special yet because I don't have Disney Plus, but I'm planning on buying a subscription tonight and watching it because I'm that obsessed, for real. And I just want to name this horse Miracle Queen because she kind of reminds me of Chloe, so it's kind of a reference to that, the end of season 3, which was absolutely heartbreaking, okay? So yeah, let's go ahead and buy our Chloe, click on OK, and then there we go. That is our new horse on our alt as well. Now I'm back on SpringStar, and the next thing we're going to do is I'm going to pick one of these horses, and we're going to check out the 2 different mane styles on these horses because they have the original mane as well as a roached mane, so I'm very excited to see that one. I think I want to try out the roached mane on my dapple gray because I feel like it could look really good. So we are going to pick out my dapple gray. I am going to go to a place where there is a mane stylist. This time it's going to be Jorvik stables. Okay, here we are, and let's go ahead and check out the roached mane style, which is this one. And I saw some people say that typically people don't shave or cut off a FINNHORSE's mane, but honestly, this looks really, really good. I really like it. I think I want to get it on my dapple gray, maybe on some of my other coats, but for now I'm going to keep the original on them. But look at this, it's so cute. I bet it looks good on every single one of the FINNHORSES, but on the dapple gray, it is really, really pretty. I'm really liking this so far. I love both mane styles, by the way, the original and the roached one, and that is something that doesn't usually happen. I sometimes don't like the original one at all, so yeah. Overall, the model and the mane and everything is really well done. I like the coat colors. Now it's time for the gaits. And in my opinion, the gaits can either make or break a horse, so I'm kind of curious. Let's jump into the montage. And obviously, lastly, we have the special gait, and this horse, just like the Jorvik wild horses, can actually lay down. All you have to do is stand still, press your spacebar, and your FINNHORSE will go ahead and lay down like this. Look how adorable this is. And those were all of the gaits, you guys. Final conclusion for me personally is that I actually do like the gaits. There's a few notes I do have. For example, in trot, the saddle moves with the muscle. It looks kind of weird. Maybe that was intentional to make the movement look smoother, because I have to say these gaits are so smooth. They're so satisfying to look at. I love it. And you guys, that heart stop is everything. I love that heart stop. It is so adorable. I do have to say I was not as impressed with the rear. I feel like the rear is really basic, nothing special about it. Maybe that could have been improved, but other than that, the gaits are awesome. I overall think this is a great horse breed. Kudos to Star Stable. Even though I have been critical of them, I do have to give this one to them, because this is a really good horse and I would 100% recommend buying it, especially because it does have a special gait and it's only 850 instead of over 900, so it's a really good deal. So yeah, with that said, let me know down below in the comments what you think of these FINNHORSES, and then now let's move on to the last subject of this video, which is obviously the teaser for next week. So on the website it says, coming next week, new color variations of a popular clothing and tack set. I mean, I don't know if they mean those saddle pads that we got in multiple different colors a few months ago, but if they mean those and we get more color variations of those and maybe some western saddles or, you know, jumping saddles, that would be so nice. That would actually be really nice, because I've been looking out for new items to wear in my videos and I haven't really been able to find any. So new color variations of something I already love would be 100% appreciated. And with that being said, we have come to the end of today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure to give this video a thumbs up. That helps me in the algorithm and I would really appreciate it. If you're new to my channel and you would like to see more of my content, all you have to do is subscribe down below, as well as turn on those notifications to make sure you'll never miss out on anything I post. And yeah, I really hope you'll have an amazing rest of your week. I'll see you again on Saturday with a brand new random video, and this time it's not going to be Star Stable, so keep an eye out for that. And yeah, until then, bye guys!